put him in the reception. In fact, he will give you man hours, totally. Because even going to the toilet is a ceremony. Must look for my friend there to be able to push him. Sometimes even the door of the toilet is small. Lazima penduliwe ni kama ndege inapiga kona asubuhi huko. So it's a whole process. So atakaa pale, simu ikipigwa hako pale. So as far as we identify our ability beyond disability, we'll be able to make in life. The other issue that came out from Honorable Bissau presentation is that we need to go to integrated for system of education. And I think when I was the chairman, National Council for Persons with Disability, that is what we changed. Integrated system of education, unless it is not possible. Children with cerebral palsy, mental disability is a bit difficult because some of them just want to learn toiletry, to be able to go to the toilet by themselves. And sometimes deaf blind is a bit another issue. But for Tim Wanyonyi to be able to go into a class of other students, you only need a ramp. Why should you actually keep him in a special school? Where when I become number one, I know I'm number one among the dejected. But if I'm in an integrated system of education, if I become number one, and there's a student who is number last, I will know, oh yes, I'm disabled in the field. But in class, he is disabled. So, all of us are disabled. Only the style of disability can differ. Because you got an E, because there's no F. You got an A, because there was no A+. So, you are disabled in class, I'm disabled in the field. And after, we will also learn what we call symbiotic kind of relationship. I used to have a friend, Kericho High School. And we used to help each other. In washing of clothes, because of my crutches, I could not carry buckets of water. But then he will carry the buckets of water. But when I sit down, I can use my hands to wash the clothes. The only problem is that Patrick Malay used to bring all the clothes. Underline the word all. To wash. Ladies and gentlemen, while I was in National Council for Persons with Disability, we identified that integrated system of education is the way to go for us to be able to bring up people in the society who can symbiotically live together. After all, if you have a child with disability and you manage to get a primary school which is special, probably a secondary school like Ngala School for the Deaf, Machakos School for the Blind, you can be able to get. But will you get a special university? No, you won't. Will you get a special supermarket? No. Will you get a special working place for me? At the end of the day, I'll have still to come and integrate with the society. So the earlier, the better. So that also people who are not disabled can also know how we can really symbiotically help each other. Those who are now in leadership position, those who are in parliament, let us also learn that we are key players, civil societies, but how we approach, because you know the government is not just something somewhere that you can go and say that we have these needs, we need these things. First of all, let us categorize persons with disabilities into their own categories. There are those who are persons with albinism. What do they need? Sunscreen lotion to protect them from sun rays. And then they will just do whatever. They can become armies, they can become police officers, they can become anything that requires physical strength. So why do we really have to take them to the sympathy model, to the charity model? Look for sunscreen lotion, let them, because they are protected from sun rays, let them go. For Sango, just look for him crutches, and then I can go all about my business as usual. Let us categorize them and know how we can approach in different ways how we assist them. Otherwise, most of the time, we are all lumped together as persons with disabilities, and that we are people who need charity. We are people who need philanthropists to come in. We are people who need people to give us fish because we cannot fish. Who told you we cannot fish? We can fish for ourselves. Let us also categorize them into adult and probably